That's it. So regenerates life quickly while out of combat. Jetpack Reapers can jump up and down cliffs. KDA charge explodes after a short delay, dealing 5 damage and knocking back nearby units. Okay, so the factory is here. I need the barracks reactor, and I want to check if I missed anything. So the factory is done. I would need a couple of these SUVs, and actually I could send everybody here and build 2 refineries. Okay, barracks reactor is done. I'm gonna go for another supply depot, and I need to go for a Hellion now. Alright, probably it's best to bring them here. And a starport. So where's my worker? Right there. Okay. So another one of this is done. Another factory. And oh, look at that. Did I miss something? Yeah, it looks like I needed to build a starport, not a factory. So I'm just gonna cancel this instead of building another factory. Alright, that's done. Here, that's done. I'm gonna build a few marines, more SCVs, and I should drop mills. It didn't require me to build the refineries, but I'm still going to fill up one with workers just because I want to. So then I'm building the Hellions. The starport is here. The marines are here, and refinery is done already. The timer can continue. And I just continue building SCVs, and Orbital's command done. I could build a couple of more Hellions. It wants me to go for a bunch of medevacs. 3 medevacs in total. And marines. Also, I have so much money. I'm going to build all the supply that I need, just like that. So then I'm going for widow mines, more medevacs, more marines. So there's quite a few commands on building actual units. Okay, everybody should be moving outside. And here I'm going to start getting my units up and running. I'm queuing them up also. Looks like I don't have much though. Don't have many tech labs. Now that's one tech lab, factory tech lab, and it just wants me to continuously build more SCVs, which is good, but I already have a bit too many. It looks like I missed the command center there, so this problem will be sorted out very quickly. I may in fact build myself even a further command center. Okay, that's good. Engineering's bay now needs to be done. Okay, it looks like the fight is taking place, and we have been tough enough here. So, hold shift, get the command in. Okay, so I'm holding shift, giving him the command to move and bar. Done. He did it on its own, that's the most important thing. So, the missile turrets now. I'm gonna place 2 missile turrets. Because, why not? And, oh, look at that. He brought a unit. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm filling stuff with SCVs, many SCVs, and I'm going to create myself a powerful base of operations like that. Look at that, already 15 here, and counting. So I will have a few too many CVs very quickly. What's next? I could go for a bunch of orbital commands. Here, that was a mistake, but because I kind of cancelled too many workers in the wrong spot. And okay, so the worker count is being adjusted now, and that's it. So basically I need to further to construct a couple of additional factories. Supply depots are already done. The command center is done. The 4th command center. And I go for Hellion blue light upgrade. And I go for 2 siege tanks, a Hellion, and obviously Infernal pre-igniter that I already did. I need to build myself also an armor, and here I will need things like factory tech labs. I'm gonna build one for Starcraft, and I'm talking about a reactor for a starport, and I'm gonna build another starport because why not? Now my base is becoming much larger now, and I've noticed a worker here that wasn't mining. This guy right there stuck, that's why. Okay. So, we'll keep him. I'm gonna kill him. Kill that worker. And more siege tanks should be created, more Hellions done, more supply depots, and that would end my game here. Obviously, it's wasn't precise, but it's surely good enough. Now here we need to get our SCVs out, and the fight will begin. I'm transforming these into Hellbats. A bit more sturdy unit, but less a lot less fast. So basically napalm spray 18 damage against light 30 here, damage 8 against light 19. So basically Hellbat is a more sturdy fighter, while the Hellion is much faster. So a Hellion, the way the Hellions should fight, as far as I'm aware, they should first of all use their speed to fight, and that means fight, retreat. So basically, as you can see, just like that, he would go after, but the Hellion would just try to move away. In any case, here we saw a good example of how Hellions are weaker against Hellbats. So as you can see here, we have a fight: Hellion versus Hellion, or a Hellbat that came from the same actually there's the same unit. So let's see who's stronger. Now it's obvious that Hellions turned into Hellbats will become extremely powerful, and they will be healed while in Hellbat formation. They won't be healed while in Hellion formation. So that's a kind of a good lesson to know, that if you want these healed, you have to switch their position. So Hellion suddenly becomes a powerful melee unit. Okay, now let's see if this army can take out the enemy. Okay, I'm turning everybody in. All of my Hellions into Hellbats, and I want to start moving. Furthermore, what do we have here? I'm gonna build a few more barracks. And oh, look at that. It looks like the waypoint was moved in very badly. Oh no, it looks like that was just the units that retreated from here. Okay, so here we are having a fight, and I rely on tanks to do all the hard work. Done. Now let's slowly but surely move forward. So I don't want any of my units to be much faster than theirs. And that's it. The Hellbats are doing a great job killing. Let's destroy them here. I need to get the tanks closer here so that they could start shooting everybody that's on the ram further. Okay. And that's it. Looks like they may have one bases. Let's focus on the commands on the command center. It looks like the splash damage may be hindered from this point. Also, I'm going to order a little bit more units. And that's it. Alright. It looks like my opponent will not do up. Here I'm gonna go and cut all my units inside of my enemy's mineral line using a drop. As you can see, that was very satisfying. And it's a GG. Another thing I want to test is just how effective Hellbats really are against other units. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's go for 3 of these versus 3 zealots. So a zealot is 100 minerals, a hellbat is 100 minerals. Let's get these into a fight. Well, what can I say? At first it looked like Hellions were much tougher. So look at that. It looks like they make the first hit, and when they stay in the fight, it's just not the same. Oh, now 2 survive, so that's cool. And
let's set some on fire. Talk to me.
Let's see, what if I would be on the move? Look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. Oh yeah. Just when they move away, hit them. Done. Now, what would happen if I would go for many Hellbats versus many Hellions, but many Zealots, I mean. Okay, so you see, the thing about the Hellbats is that they will have a splash damage. So even if I'm attacking with a hell of a lot of Zealots, if the Zealots won't flank correctly, they will not kill off too many Hellbats. Now, what do we have? "15 Hellbats and 25 Zots. And I'm moving. Would you believe that? Yeah. So I moved up for a bit, and I've cornered myself just like that. It looks like the result was exactly the same. In any case, I'll try to corner myself even further and hold the position. Now, I'll use these guys to attack. So let's attack the Hellbats. The Hellbats can be surrounded this time. However, the splash damage helps the Hellions to survive, the Hellbats to survive. So certainly a
Talk to me.
Hellbat
Getting fired up here, boss.
is going to be
What's the story?
very powerful unit. So what's next? I'm gonna go just with one Halberd versus just one Zealot. Let's see how this is gonna work out. This is the most like basic, the best example. It's not working that well for the Halberd. So it looks like
What's the story? We stand as one. Let's set something on fire.
in this kind of a situation, a Halberd needs to move to get an advantage, and even if it moves, it has to be microed perfectly.
Hell yeah. Can't wait. Hell yeah.
To win, and that may not even be possible, but
Let's set something on fire.
that requires practice, obviously. Now, another thing I want to do is I want to go with 2 Halberds versus 2 Zealots. So this is where the splash damage becomes more relevant. What does that mean? That means that
We are the blades of iron.
2 Halberd shooting.
Talk to me.
So that means that when 2 Halberds are shooting at the same time, they may hit both Zealots instead of just the one they're targeting. However, I suspect that this is actually playing a significant role a bit later. So yeah, it looks like that's the thing here. When I start to move, both Hellions are attacking.
What's the story?
I mean, both Hellbats are attacking both. I mean, what he actually trying to say is that when I'm trying to move just like that, then I'm getting one Hellbat attacking 2 Zealots. In turn, this turns out to be as if I would have 4 Hellbats. Now, the real beauty here that comes out is when I have more, even more Hellbats than the ones that are not in the fight will also deal damage. So that's that without much moving. But if I start to move, then I become far more powerful. And here, 4 we're fighting versus 5. And that's the thing. Okay. Alright. That's all.